Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this February the 10th, 2024. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far. Hope everybody has a great Saturday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in today's video, we're going to be talking about your forecast for Sunday and Monday. Also, the weather radar across the nation. Also, we're going to take a look at the Watches Morning Advisory map. Also, we're going to take a look at the Storm Prediction Center outlook for you Sunday and Monday, as we got some severe weather to talk about. Okay, if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and consider subscribing. Love to have you. Also, like these videos, share these videos, and tell people about the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel if you have already subscribed to it, to get the word out about my channel so the more people will subscribe to it. Alrighty. And also like these videos. The more people like these videos, the more chances YouTube will continue to push out my content for more people to see. Alrighty. Well, and also share these videos on social media as well, so that way more people can see it that way also. Alright. Let's go and get the show on the road there, folks. And as you can see, we got some snow showers and snow pretty much over portions of much of Canada, portion of Montana, Wisconsin, northern Michigan, through portion of New York State, Vermont, back into the portion of Maine, also in the portion of New Brunswick vicinity as well. More snow over in portion of southern Canada, back in the portion of Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, south of North Dakota. A little bit more down here. We got some heavy snow also down here in portion of North Texas. Some heavy snow possible. Mixed precipitation also down here in portion of New Mexico through Texas, Oklahoma, back over toward Missouri. Also Kansas and Arkansas. More mixed precipitation over here in portion of southern Canada. Southwestern Canada, excuse me, over here around Vancouver, down in the Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, and portion of Montana. We have showers over here. In portion of Oregon, West Virginia, back up to Maryland, D.C., and Delaware, down in the eastern North Carolina, and the coastal waters, and also down in Florida Keys and the northern Bahamas. Back over towards southern Maine, Newfoundland, and also in the portion of southern New Brunswick area as well. All of this activity is for your Sunday, February 11th, and also we can't forget about the severe weather down in Texas, over to Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Areas of northern New Brunswick. Also more mixed precipitation up here toward New York State, toward New Hampshire, down toward Rhode Island, back to Delaware, D.C., Virginia, West Virginia, all the way back to Oklahoma, Missouri, and portions of Arkansas, including Indiana, Kentucky, and Oklahoma. Ohio vicinity as well. Alright, we got more snow flying up here in portion of the Great Lakes region, back over into northern Michigan, Wisconsin, and northeastern Minnesota, and portion of southern Canada. More snow flying over here in portions of Iowa, back into the Dakotas, Montana, Idaho, back into Wyoming as well. And also more mixed precipitation also in Oregon and Washington State, through Idaho, and also into Montana, southern Canada. And a little bit of rain and snow mixture also along the coastal areas from Washington, Oregon State into southwestern portions of Kenya, also in the Outer Banks of North Carolina, down toward Florida, Florida Keys, to the Gulf of Mexico. Some severe weather also possible over much northern Florida, down to Georgia, portions of South Carolina, portions of Alabama. Otherwise, pretty quiet conditions elsewhere across portions of much of Canada. Also through portions of the Dakotas, back into Minnesota, back up toward Michigan, back toward Nevada, Oregon, California. Also in the Gulf of California, northern central Mexico, the Gulf of California. Also down toward the Yucatan, but northern areas of Vermont. Of the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley, stretching down into the mid-south toward Texas. Louisiana. Okay, still waiting. Wake me up when it gets ready. Alright, there it is. Well, I couldn't take a nap and finally came up. Alright, we got some winter storm watches. Effect for Pennsylvania. Excuse me. Also, we got some dense fog advisory along coastal area of Louisiana, southeast Texas. Avalanche warnings over here in portions of Montana, Colorado, Nebraska as well. Back in New Mexico, northern Texas with winter storm warnings there. And we have those small Illinois down to Arkansas, portion of Alabama as well, and also in Louisiana, East Texas, the Hawaiian Chain Island Storm Prediction Center outlook for severe weather. As you can see, I added cities into the states. We have a general thunderstorm extending from Corpus Christi over towards the Dallas area, toward Wichita, just east of Wichita Falls, Little Rock, Arkansas. You into general thunderstorm over toward Memphis and Jackson, Nashville areas, also toward Chattanooga, Tennessee, over towards Charlotte, North Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, Charleston, Savannah. You included in the general thunderstorm activity for tomorrow. Also Atlanta, also down toward Columbus, Dalton, Tallahassee, Florida, just north of Jacksonville got the general thunderstorm. We have the 5% area, including portion of Houston, Port, Waco, Ewing, Birmingham, Alabama, Dalton, Alabama. If you're in the 15%, this includes New Orleans, Alabama, Jackson, also towards Alexandria, Lupkin, Texas, also toward just east of Houston. This is the 15% risk. Area Sunday. All right, let's take a look at the tornado probability. As you can see here, we got the 2% toward Lepkin, and also over toward Alexandria, also toward Jackson, Mississippi, Shreveport, Louisiana. East of there, you in the 5% area of precipitation. Jackson, Mississippi, Lafayette, Louisiana, St. Lake Charles, Louisiana, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, 5% risk for a tornado. Also, if you live in Houston, Texas, New Orleans, Louisiana, Boomer, Birmingham. All right, let's take a look at the damaging winds. Winds will be 5%. You can see over just toward Waco, toward Shreveport, Louisiana, Greenville, Mississippi, back toward Birmingham, Alabama, Dalton. You're in the 5%. If you're in Mobile, New Orleans, Louisiana, which we're just east of Houston, that's the 15% risk area. Here are the other areas that's included. New Orleans, Louisiana, Metairie, Louisiana, surrounding areas. Also 5% include Houston, Texas, all the way to Columbus, Georgia, and surrounding vicinities for damage and winds. All right, if you back to Shreveport again, back to Birmingham, Mobile, New Orleans, you're in the 5% risk for severe weather for large hail. If you need severe weather on your Monday forecast. Today or not, it might be next week before it decide to come up. I see. Well. I think it might be fixing to come up. Alrighty, I'll be about to come up here showing the cities and towns. Now I just got a pop-up word showing the marginal risk, general thunderstorms, and I don't know if it's recording or not, but I'll try it and see if maybe it will. Alright. Also, just east of Chattanooga, Tennessee, Columbia, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, marginal risk there. Here's the slight risk area. This includes Tallahassee up toward Dalton, Georgia, Columbus, Georgia, up toward Atlanta, maybe over toward Barnwell, Bamberg, South Carolina. You're included. 'The general thunder, Birmingham, Alabama, Mobile, Alabama, Gainesville, Florida, Columbia, South Carolina, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Marginal risk. The probability should be 5 and 15%. %, 5 would be in this. Here it is. 5% pretty much for most. Mobile to Birmingham. Stay safe and well. Enjoy the weather because folks, take care.